Let's get all the latest transfer news now. Elsewhere, Chelsea will press ahead with moves to sign United's Alejandro Garnacho and RB Leipzig's Xavi Simons in this final week of the window if Nicholas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku and Tyreek George all leave. Now, if only one of those players leave, we understand Chelsea might only sign one more player or indeed none at all. Borussia Dortmund have reached a full agreement with Chelsea to sign midfielder Carney Chukwuemeka in a £24 million deal, including add-ons. And Bournemouth are now in advanced talks with the Danish side FC Midtjylland over a £5 million deal for their midfielder Philip Billing. He was on loan at Napoli last year. He's 29 and he joined Bournemouth for £14 million from Huddersfield 6 years ago. Everton, they've agreed a £42 million deal with Southampton for Tyler Dibling. And David Moyes has confirmed that that move is now progressing well. Everton have been looking to add a right winger to their ranks all summer. They've previously had 2 bids turned down for the 19-year-old by Southampton. And Moyes was asked about the potential signing after today's win against Brighton. Napoli, the Italian champions, they're continuing to work on a deal to sign Rasmus Højlund from Manchester United. Ruben Amorim once again left him out of United's squad to face Fulham today. Now, Napoli are exploring a potential loan with an obligation to buy, and they hope they can come to an agreement with United and with Højlund as well. United value him at around £40 million. Meanwhile, United target Senna Lammens was not in Royal Antwerp's squad against Mechelen today. United are in talks for the goalkeeper. Sources in Belgium have told us at Sky Sports News that a £17.3 million deal is close to being agreed.
Plenty of focus is on Chelsea's striking options after the arrivals of Liam Delap and João Pedro. They've dropped Nicholas Jackson down to third choice. Are you surprised by how quickly Jackson's gone from first choice to third choice in the Chelsea strike options?
Yes. Yeah, because I think he's had a decent couple of years, really. He's scored goals. He's shown that he adds to the team in his busyness, his ability to obviously pop in with match-winning goals. So, you know, I mean, when you look at, you know, games played 30, goals 10, decent return. And he's not played
14 the season before as well.
Yeah, and I just think a couple of his sending-offs in the last few months, I think him also. There's been a few games where he could have been a match winner, didn't deliver. And I think Mr. Maresca's just kind of looked at it and thought, OK, we need more than that. We need, you know, the likes of João Pedro. We need efficiency. You know, you look at Pedro and Delap coming in. Delap just showed last season that with limited chances, small amount of chances, he can score goals and deliver. I mean, João Pedro we know he's a quality player, but he's also different. I think that's why I'm also surprised is Nicholas Jackson plays more on the last line of defence, more speedy, wants to run in behind more. João Pedro likes to drop deep, likes to go wide. Sometimes he's a creator rather than a goal scorer. Delap is a goal scorer. So 3 different strikers, 3 different options. So I'm very surprised with that, but João Pedro scored goals, and then obviously Liam Delap. I was very, very impressed with him. And just looking at his game, I love the spaces that he gets into, and I love how when he gets the chance, he doesn't overthink it too much. He delivers. He's a really, really good finisher, and obviously he can handle the moment because he showed last season in a poor Ipswich team, that he can deliver score goals. But 12 goals, 37 games, that's excellent. And can he now do it at Chelsea? I think he will. I think you allow him that time to kind of settle in. He knows Cole Palmer. They know each other from Man City. And I just think he'll get there and he'll be ready. And whoever he chooses, is he going to be João Pedro? It was last week. Or is it going to be Delap? Because it seems as if he'll be one of them who starts. But it'll be interesting maybe at some point to put them together as well.
Yeah, that could definitely happen because João Pedro at Brighton did play as almost a number 10 at times with Welbeck or Jorginho Ruta playing as a striker. Enzo Maresca said yesterday that Nicholas Jackson is fit right now, but he won't be in the squad tomorrow. Liam Delap, can you see him becoming first choice at Chelsea?
I can. I wouldn't have said that probably 6 months ago, but now I can because, one, he's signed. Number two, I think in the moments that he's come into this Chelsea team, he didn't look out of place. He looked as if he can continue. How many goals? I mean, we looked at the stats there, how many goals he scored. But he's a finisher. And I think he fits the Chelsea team. And I think if you give him chances, he's going to score goals at Chelsea. But I think Jackson is going to be a very good choice for somebody else, because it seems very clear that Mr. Maresca wants him to go. And he's got these options of Joao Pedro and Delap are now going to be his strikers.
We'll wait to see who starts tonight. Nicholas Jackson won't be in that squad. What do you think happens with him between now and the end of this transfer window? Because there's been links with Newcastle. They potentially need a striker, potentially need two strikers. Aston Villa as well, though financially that could be a difficult deal for them to do.
Yeah, very difficult. I think he... Number one, I think there'll be 3 or 4 teams really after him. The likes of Newcastle, the likes of... I even look at him as, a potential signing for somebody who's, it's hard. Newcastle's the one that I think of straight away, but I just look at him and think, okay, are you going to get him on a permanent? He might be too expensive. That's the only problem with Nicholas Jackson, but can you get him on loan? I feel like Newcastle will be the perfect fit. If Isak goes, I think he fits in and he comes and he scores goals. And I think he'll fit right in at Newcastle. But it's a tricky one, because who wants to pay the amount of money that Chelsea will want for him? Maybe not many.
The Blues lovers, brace yourselves for a potential transfer double swoop, as Chelsea are now edging closer to securing the signatures of Alejandro Garnacho and Xavi Simons. Both highly talented young stars have been on the club's radar for weeks, and sources suggest negotiations have entered the decisive stages. According to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea have been in advanced talks with both players' representatives, with agreements on personal terms believed to be near completion. This marks a major statement of intent from the club as they look to bolster their attacking options ahead of the new season.